right now I'm going to be giving you what's on my iPod version 2. Now in the last video you guys asked what version of iOS I was running, so as of the shooting of this video I am running 4.3.3 as shown there. So we'll go back out to my home screen. On this main screen I basically have all the Apple apps that came on the iPod, like FaceTime, videos, calendar, camera, photos, YouTube, maps, weather, App Store, iTunes, calculator, settings, clock, game setter, and then I have some additional ones in this utilities folder here. I also have AppBox Pro, which helps me out with things like doing a flashlight or things such as a mirror. I also have the Bible down here. Now going on to the next page, I have all my talk, chat apps in this folder, such as all my various Google Voice apps like GV Connect, the official Google Voice app, and Talkatone, as well as HeyTell, which is like a push-to-talk app that I never use, as well as Fring, which you needed to use to make calls before all these Google Voice things came out. I also have AIM, Skype, and Yahoo Messenger, because that was the only app you could do video calls to a computer before Skype was able to support that. Now in this folder I have productivity apps. Instagram and Hipstamatic are not exactly productivity, but they fit in the category of camera apps, as well as iMovie, Photoshop Express, Splice, Camera Plus, and Pages, which is a word processing app that Apple just released for the iPod Touch. And here I have entertainment, which is Redbox, and many streaming radio services, as well as the Google Books app and the iBooks app. And here I have various apps that I use to get podcasts. So you can see I have some Twit Network apps, as well as a Revision 3 app and CNET apps. And this next folder, it just automatically named it Lifestyle. I put things like the movies and the scanner apps in here, as well as Kayak, which helps you book flights, and Speed Test, which helps you test your network speed. And this next folder is Notes and Files, which is basically all the things you can use to take notes and upload files to the internet. And this next folder, which is Social, it's like Ustream and Twitter apps, as well as Justin TV. Next is Google Earth. I don't know why that's not in a folder or anything. And then there's this folder called Donut, which has donut games in it. I'll open one of them for you. It's donut games, and there's just these little arcade type games that you can play. And that's about it for that folder. I also have my two versions of Angry Birds and Angry Birds Seasons, as well as Tiny Wings, which is also a bird game where you try to get your bird to go as far as possible, and it is absolutely not a rip-off of Angry Birds. Now Wordsworth, I downloaded that because it was a cheap game that I could play in Game Center when Game Center first came out. I have The Amazing Race, which I kind of just stole from my brother because I wanted to try it out. And I also have the Cash Cab, which was a total waste of my money. Please don't get it. I have Cut the Rope. Doodle Truck, Doodle Cart, Fall Down, which is also a fun game. Flight Control, you've probably heard of that before, as well as Fruit Ninja, Hungry Shark, Paper Glider, Paper Toss, Orlando. Runway was a free game that I never play anymore. I also have the Sheep Launcher game, which you try to launch a sheep into outer space. It's kind of fun, but the free version doesn't get you very far. I also have Skee Ball, which I don't play anymore. Stardunk, that was fun when I played it, and you can play online a lot now, so that's fun. I also have two Tap Tap Revenges. That sounds kind of funny. I didn't get Tap Tap Revenge 2 for some reason. I also have Uno, another game that my brother downloaded for me. On the next page I have Yahtzee, another game from my brother. I Announce, which it just basically you get to put big letters across, you type in what you want to say, and you get to put big letters across the screen so somebody can see it from a distance. I also have Angry Birds Rio, which I downloaded when that movie came out. I have Color, which is another cool photo sharing app. Urban Spoon helps you pick restaurants. Mad Libs, which is funny if you've ever done Mad Libs on paper before. I have Overdrive, which lets you check out library books and read them on your iPod. I have Home Run Battle, that one was free. I also have Harbor Master, the free edition. Jotnot, which is a cool app that lets you scan stuff with your phone that's on paper. I have Office Stroke, which is also a cool game. And then in this folder, I have all the apps that I absolutely use no more that I downloaded and they seemed cool at first. This is Duat, which is a really cool way to do searches, but I still end up using Google. Right here is Keynote, which is another one of the Apple apps that they recently released for iPhone. And right here is Pulse News, which is a way you can manage your news. If you've ever seen Flipboard for the iPad, since there's no iPhone version, this is a cool alternative. You get to flip through everything. So that's about it that's on my iPod, but last but not least, these apps that are on the bottom row. Those are my music, mail, Safari, and Facebook apps that I use all the time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.